Whenever me and Fish and Mike and Paige used to drive down here in the, I guess it was the 80s. When we first started coming down here, we always got very excited about buying fireworks, as a kid. I guess everybody does that, but we used to spend so much time in the car together, the four of us. Oh man, I gotta just tell this real quick. It's not that thrilling a story that I was thinking about the other day. When I just remember with Fish, we started the band in 1983, and we had this Plymouth Voyager we used to drive around the country, and we did many loops in the country in this car, including coming down to this part of the country, which we just loved, Thank you. But one of the things I was thinking the other day was the fact that, we didn't have cell phones or anything. And a couple of weeks ago, I was going through a big box that was in my closet at home with my wife and Sue and my kids. And I started pulling out stacks of these letters that I would write to her when I was on the road. And I was reading them. And in the letters, it was like, first of all, it's like an oral document of all the traveling that we did and all the people we met, like restaurants we went to in different parts of the country. And also, I would say, okay, we're going to be, at Paige's mom's house, which is in South Carolina, in a week. So if you want to say hi, write me a letter and it'll get there in a week. And it just dawned on me how much the world has really changed. I know I'm speaking the obvious, but it really drove the point home that, like, when we were traveling around the country back then, we were locked in this car together with no connection to the outside world whatsoever for weeks. We wouldn't call home or anything. And I wonder if that's really possible anymore. Not to get off on some philosophical tangent, but I remember it really felt like an adventure. You know what I mean? I think it's like everywhere you go now, you've got every friend you've ever gone to high school with is in your pocket, texting. That's it. I was telling you about the fireworks because we would get fireworks. We had so many hours to kill. Fine, I'll stop talking about this. My hobby, I was always in the back seat with Mike, and Fish and Paige were always in the front seat. And my hobby was to take M80s and take out hollow them out, and take the gunpowder, and then glue them back so they looked exactly like a real M80. And then, we would get to a gig, and Toph, lighting designer Chris Toph, would pull up in the truck as he drove it, and I would light off an M80, boom! And he'd light off another M80, boom! And then light one and drop it in the window on his lap. It was empty. This is amazing. That's what I think of. I told a lie and she got mad. She wasn't there when things got bad. Never ever saw the northern lights. Never really heard a cluster flies. Never ever saw the stars so bright. In the farmhouse it could be alright. I never ever saw the cluster fires. Never ever saw the stars so bright. Never saw the northern lights. Never really heard of cluster fires. Never ever saw the stars so bright.